Multi-program initiatives are simply marketing initiatives where we need to have multiple programs in Marketo working together. So for example, let's imagine a campaign based around a webinar event. The webinar registration occurs on a Marketo page. However, we drive traffic to that Marketo landing page from a variety of different programs, such as a Google AdWords program, banner ads, and our own internal email marketing program. This is one initiative, but we need to measure each channel separately to understand what worked best and to calculate the ROI of the individual channels. We can't just measure the effectiveness of the Marketo landing page. We need to measure each program separately, even though they all convert through the same event landing page. The way we build this in Marketo is to separate the landing page into its own program, and we would make that a content type of program. The landing page would have all the logic around registration, confirmations, any other communications around the event once a person actually registered. However, we would then have 3 different programs for the types of traffic coming in. So the traffic would be coming from a banner ad, Google AdWords, and our own email marketing program. So there would be programs for all 3. Traffic that comes in through any of these 3 programs would go straight to the content program where people would actually register. However, after that, each of the programs would need to monitor the progress of leads through that content program to know whether it was successful or not. For example, a lead comes through the banner ad, lands on the landing page, and then registers. Its status in the content program would be registered. That may not be the success status for the content program. The success status for the content program might be attended. But for the banner ad program that supplied that lead, that would be a success status. So the banner ad program would need to be monitoring that. And as soon as it becomes registered in the content program, it would need to update its own status to success to correctly get the credit for that particular lead progressing through the content program and registering. In this section, I'm going to show you how a program can monitor the progression of a lead through another program and update its own status. For example, let's go to my first program. We're going to create a new smart campaign and we're going to call it Monitor External Status. Click Create. And in this particular program, all we're going to be doing is looking for a change in status in another program. In this case, what we want is we find the trigger called program status has changed. Now, instead of it changing in our program, which is my first program, which we're in, we're going to be looking at a program status change in another program. So let's look for a program status change in my first advanced program. So let's click here and we look for my first advanced program. And what we want is we're looking for a particular status. So we're saying, okay, once they perhaps convert through that program, then we then need to update our own status because our success is dependent on that program's status. Then all we would do is change our own program status to reflect the success. So we might put converted here. So that's a simple way to monitor another program's program status and update ours accordingly.